I got money in my sleep, I could never be weak.
Let me ask you a question, boys.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome back to another one, Bush and B-Rad. Welcome to the show, y'all. What's goody? What's good?
Yeah, we back.
Back to programming as usual. Shit, man. You know, I caught this interview yesterday. Prince from Supreme Team. He just got out. You feel me? And he's somebody that the streets got a lot of respect for. We actually Rasta Chris was locked up with him, and Rasta Chris was telling me how official he is and things like that. You know what I mean? So Rasta Chris got a relationship with this dude as far as like he knows him. So yeah.
They did real time together.
Mm-hmm. You heard about him from the songs with 50 Cent, Ghetto Quran, things like that. Prince is the killer, this and that. I don't know if you caught that. If you caught his podcast, B-Rad.
I did not actually. I knew it was coming, but I didn't see it.
Yeah, the first episode after for the New Year was with James Prince himself, and then you know he also had, you know, James Prince is running the boxing stuff, so he had Shakur, who just fought that big fight today. He had him there too on the first episode due to James Prince.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, James Prince is a fucking beast. He got all the best boxers right now. I didn't even realize that till recently. That's crazy.
Surprising Jay-Z doesn't have any.
Yeah. I think Jay-Z does have some boxers, but I don't know. But that boy James Prince got the winners. And that big fight that just went down, you already know that was something crazy. There was a lot of money made there, for sure. But anyway, on that episode, he made some remarks when asked about the podcasters and stuff like that. He made some remarks towards Wack 100, of course, one of his main ops. So let's check out the remarks and see what's going on.
Yeah, you know, you got one of them that like to talk loud, you know, and park out the other podcasters. And, you know, they tell all these lies on your character and assassinate your character. And when it looked like you want to, you know, have something to do with them, they call the FBI. I got one call the FBI on me. I'm in love with the hip hop culture. Blood, sweat, and tears went in my movement for the hip hop culture. Here's a man that disrespect the dead, Tupac, Nipsey Hussle. You know, people that mean something to us. You know, 21 Savage. I look at how you, you know, get on the phone on this clubhouse with another rat and ride against him. Big U, you know, somebody that's respected in the hip. Master P, you know, when I think about all the individuals that done something where hip hop is concerned, that means something to us where hip hop is concerned, and then you got a clown like this here, you know, that's talking about, you know, lip wrestling about what he gonna do. Yeah, you know, you got one of them that like to talk loud.
Lip wrestling, contacted the feds, and the thing that messed me up is he said that the boy Wack contacted the feds and told them to call him about Jay Prince, because we got the phone call and Wack put out the phone call. But he said basically, and I don't know why I didn't catch that in the damn clip, but he said some crazy shit. He said Wack called the feds and told the feds to call him and ask him about Jay Prince. That sound kind of crazy. But the boy got contacts with the feds, which is ill, because it seemed like she was like, just call us if there's any issues. We about to get into that phone call first. But I'm inclined right now, I ain't gonna lie, I'm inclined to believe Jay Prince, man. Because it's like, come on now. It's too much lies been told by Wack. I definitely gonna believe Jay Prince on this one. I'm sorry.
Now we go.
You hear me? His mic is off.
My bad. Yeah. Wack's just not a credible source anymore.
And there was a time when we was like, Jay Prince, cut it out, your old ass, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah,
But, Jay Prince is solid. You got to give him his respect. I'm sorry, as far as what he doing and what he's saying. Shit, I don't think he lying. First of all, how you on a phone call with the feds in the first place?
Yeah, that's suspect to begin with.
How does that happen? The feds don't just call. Do the feds just call people, random people? You feel me?
Nope. It's crazy.
Do the feds hear on YouTube, oh, what's going on, and contact the motherfucker and just no, I never heard of that. So according to Wack, the feds just contacted him, which is crazy that alone. But we're gonna get into a little bit of what Wack say, and we'll break it down.
Podcast with Prince Miller from the Supreme Team and says, you got niggas calling the feds on me and then faking like the feds called them and recorded it. Let me explain one thing. If an informant, and this is my belief, if an informant tries to ever make it look like he's not an informant through exposing the feds, Lavish, what will the feds immediately?
Okay, so how is that exposing the feds when you telling them, oh, the feds called me? That ain't really what he's trying to say. He's mixing up the game here, and people ain't gonna catch on to that. You feel me? But shout out to Clubhouse TV. But he's mixing up the game with that. You feel me? He's trying to say
he's definitely muddying the water.
muddy in the water. He thinks he's slick. Let's cut that right there. You feel me? We not saying you try to expose the feds, homie. We trying to say you try to leave your name clear of the bullshit by using your slick tactics. First of all, B-Rad, we said it. When does the feds just call somebody randomly for some idle threats on internet, on YouTube?
Yeah, no.
Come on now.
They gonna turn on.
They gonna expose the informant. So what you saying, Jay Prince? You didn't say 4 years ago, but the fact 4 years later, I got that type of real estate in your head is crazy. Now let's talk about the real facts.
Let's talk.
You or your team phones have to be hot. Have to be hot for a federal agent to call me to attempt to give me warning about you.
Okay, so wait a minute. If feds is on any of y'all, Jay Prince or you, come on now, this shit was all over the internet going crazy, millions of views. Like, stop that. He talking about the phone's got to be hot. Nah, that first of all, the feds know because you told them, I think, because there's no way. And then they calling you, or they knew from YouTube. It wasn't no small thing. B-Rad, I think they tripping. They think the police ain't really watching these YouTubes and shit.
Yeah, they're foolish. We've known about the hip hop for a minute now.
Jeez, for real. So now where we at with him? He's saying, first of all, the feds contacted him out the blue because the phones is hot. That's what he's saying.
Yeah,
You know what I
no,
mean?
it's because they know he's going to work.
This shit ain't adding up at all. It's just not adding the fuck up, boy. He gonna get himself up. Like homie said, Wack is in the trick bag. He gonna what? Oh, that's a truck bag. I don't know what that means, but he's putting himself in some shit right now.
And then attempt to get me to tell them I'm in fear of anything. That information has to come from your side and your hot ass phones. Now here go what's crazy. From my understanding, your phone's been hot since the late 80s. That's damn near 40 years.
So I guess he's saying your boy Jay Prince been on the phones making threats about Wack, saying to his homies, oh, we need to do this and that, and that's what was hot. I mean, come on now, let's be real here.
Doesn't sound legit.
Doesn't. And then homie said it's illegal to record a phone call with the federal agent without them knowing. Oh, that's crazy. Man, the boy is a fed, man. He's a fed. Salute, man. He right about that.
Speculation, Lavish. I ain't seen the feds on no one nigga for 40 years who name continues to whatever.
We just spoke about all the money and all the shit that Jay Prince do. Jay Prince is behind Drake, homie. That alone, get the fuck out of here. The feds can snoop around all they want. He's not doing nothing illegal. This motherfucker's getting a whole lot of bread. So, I mean, come on now. Even if they are looking at him, what they gonna find? Nothing but a money making businessman. Please, like, I don't think he's that stupid, B-Rad.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think he's too smart for that.
Let's be real.
And you ain't took a trip.
You know, something going on.
I've never seen it. So those for y'all that's new to the 100-sided clubhouse,
We could break down every little thing he said. He said he been investigated over 40 years and he ain't go to jail. Nigga, he's not breaking the law. He's making a whole lot of money. Drake, this boxing shit, fucking this dude he's making this, he's on that next level with Brad. He's going there for sure.
we gon' update you on what it is. Let me find this clip. This whole ass nigga. The crazy part about it, man, I tell y'all, I caught this nigga downtown LA and pressed him. He was nice as a mother.
Yeah, right.
Super nice. Wanted no problems. I caught him with a bitch with Deion Sanders. Caught him with Deion Sanders' ex-wife.
Whoa.
We was at the the Sunday service shit. Nigga was nice as a mother.
Homie said, I'm down here in Houston, Texas, homie. The old man has looked out for me. Yeah, man. Since 88. That's the type of, I feel like he's that type of dude, the big pops type of, and he been making legal money for a long time. It ain't like the boy been out here struggling and striving. He been making real good ass money. Like, this nigga ain't got no business with the FBI, all that bullshit. Why? Like, why? You see what he did? Nigga, Drake alone, nigga, first of all.
Hold on. All this stem from
there we go. He probably looking up to the left because he thinking of the next lie he gonna say.
I didn't allow him to do what he wanted to do with a certain individual.
And he don't want to go into that, B-Rad. If you recall, it was over Larry Hoover situation and all that, and we thought a bunch of shit was about to come out, the Larry Hoover documentary, the this or that. All that just vanished in the air. Poof. Now imagine now what if Jay Prince got what he wanted? Would that be, would it, you know what I mean? What do you think would have happened with that?
I think Big Money buried that story. And it would take someone with big money to pull that out.
Yeah, I think you're right. But if Jay Prince would have got what he wanted, we would have heard more from that story. I think he would have made something happen for sure.
I think so.
Guaranteed.
Okay, let me write this. Copy link. We don't never let this shit happen. All right, here we go. And then I'm going to play the Fed call.
Yeah, the Fed
that
call.
Was crazy, huh?
He the only one. And he's so, I don't know why he even would put that out. But I guess he trying to show how transparent he is. But like homie said, he putting himself in a trick bag. He the only one that got a Fed call. Like, the Feds called me, and he recorded it. Come on, nigga.
Yeah, that's so crazy to even put that out.
Nigga, the homie said that's illegal.
Hold on.
Unless they know about it.
That's blatantly lying on people the way they doing. If they keep campaigning, they're gonna get elected. And it's not gonna be an election that they're gonna be able to smell.
And that type of threat from a big dog like this dude, it don't gotta be him. He's just saying, keep it up. You're gonna get what's coming to you, the karma. Everybody, like, that's a normal thing to say. Keep it up. They gonna, you know what I mean? You're gonna get what's coming to you. If you move in a certain way, you're gonna get it. Everybody know that from every level, from the streets to the office to wherever you at. If you doing, moving wacky, crazy, shady, foul, hey, you got something coming. That's how I'm taking that. It ain't like he's saying, "Oh, I'm gonna keep it up. I'm sending my goons to get you." Man, please. He not that stupid. If you didn't know,
Is it's real deep with me because I love the hip hop culture. You know, a lot of my blood, sweat, and tears have went to the foundation of creating this culture. And when I see different podcasters, and I start with myself, you know, you got one of them that like to talk loud, you know, and punk out the other podcasters. And, you know, they tell all these lies on your character and assassinate your character. And when it look like you want to, you know, have something to do with them, they call the FBI. I got one call the FBI on me. Call the FBI on me and then had the FBI to call him and record like they call him first.
now how would he know something like that? Homie just said, and I got to do the research. B-Rad, you probably know, like to record the feds without them knowing, and then use the content on YouTube. Please, I don't really think you could do that. You feel me?
No, that sounds super suspect.
So that's how he know that Wack set this up and Wack is behind it, because it's a play. You feel me? It's a nasty play from a foul ass cutthroat nigga. You heard him say he talked about Nipsey Hussle, Tupac. Like he don't give a fuck about no hip hop culture, none of that. Obviously, he never said he did. So straight snake work. And that's how you know. Jay Prince he ain't dumb. He said the feds called him. I mean, he called the feds. Hey man, hey, I want to let y'all know, man, that mob ties, because you know he was scared to death. Was Jay Prince? You know he was scared to death because you moving around and you a manager and you in the industry. Yeah, you gonna have to run into one of them dudes because he got so much friends in the industry. You know, Wack was like, so he had to give the feds a heads up. Gave them that heads up, like, hey, he on me, man, and made up some crazy move, which, hey, the feds rock with it because he think like a fed. I think they fucking with him because they like, you one of us. But we said he had the badge. You right, like he ain't never explained that. I don't even know how could he explain that? He never even explained that. That made sense to me. He had the badge in the wallet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm inclined to believe Jay Prince on this for sure.
Now this nigga's delusional, right? Again, you weird ass nigga. And I'm gonna play that recording because we got all our content. Our war chest is stacked to the ceiling.
That's a part of his war. That's a part of the war chest, nigga. A call with you to the feds. That's in the war chest. This nigga's crazy. But they emboldened them, especially them motherfuckers in them clubhouse rooms. They got him thinking like it's like that. This dude is crazy, bro.
Yeah, they gas him up. He's that guy now.
And he think he getting away. All Mace Low calling me home.
Right. Bitch ass nigga, I was right here on Clubhouse. I believe I was in the beat when the phone rang. The phone rang. And back then, everything was on recording in progress. We talking 2022. Hunter's side at the time maybe was a year and a half, some old. Right? I get off the mother phone. I should have, if I'd hung up, then it would have supported what they were saying. Oh, he hung up, he is in fear. So what I did was stayed in the pocket and went on record saying, I ain't in fear, ain't never been in fear, man, ain't never did nothing to me. I don't know what you're talking about. So now at that point, can't never utilize me no matter what the f*** on the other side. You weird ass nigga, you trying to justify and get around the fact, Jay Prince, you little bitch ass nigga. You's a bitch ass nigga, cause you will never face me, nigga. I will beat the fuck out of you. Fuck you and your old ass mama, you bitch ass nigga. Niggas went over there and shot your mama house up. Your bitch ass ain't did nothing about it. Nigga, you got a son over there known for taking pussy. You understand what I'm saying? He got a sealed file, and you steady yapping your mouth, talking about what niggas is saying on the internet, but your bitch.
Yeah, hold up. We got Mace Loke in the building, man. He know a little bit about the topic,
Thanks,
man.
Flo.
West Coast 30, y'all go follow him on YouTube too. He got his channel. The new content is coming, but he about to be out. He spent 18 years of his life in prison. But Mace Loke, man, you know a little bit about the topic. How does a man get on the phone with the feds? Do the feds just call anybody randomly when they see he in some trouble or something? Like, did that ever happen? In your opinion?
Nah. You know, the only reason why the feds will contact you is if you are an informant or, you know, or if they're making an arrest. So if Cuz ain't in jail, Cuz is an informant. You feel me? Because regular niggas just don't get hit up by the feds like we friends or something. You feel me? Like niggas just don't get phone calls from the feds. You feel me? Like that's some crazy weird ass shit. You feel me? Like
Wow.
niggas. I don't even know why a nigga would even admit to even having conversations with the feds like that anyway.
If you're a gangster and they call you, even if they do call you, supposed to hang up.
Cuz is bone. Yeah, on the set. You don't have conversations with the pigs and shit. That's out. You feel me? So, you know, something ain't right. Something don't smell right. You feel me? I mean, because if you call yourself a gangster and shit, you feel me? Like the feds ain't, you know, you don't have conversations with the feds. You feel? And the feds is the one of the worst motherfuckers you can talk to. You feel me? I mean, I can see if it was the regular state police hitting you up and shit, and even that is kind of fishy. You feel me? But the feds is hitting you up. That's not cool. That's, you know, something ain't smelling right. You feel me? Like somebody working with the cops.
Nah, but even if you
something
like,
ain't smelling right.
I know you wouldn't know, but try to imagine like if you was a celebrity YouTuber or whatever, and something you get a public problem with somebody who's a major figure who call him, you know, mob ties. Jay Prince, very powerful dude. You feel me? You think the Fed's gonna call you like, hey, we see what's going on and what's going on? Like, why? Like, does that's weird, right? The Feds
Hell
just
nah. On the set, like the only reason they gonna do that is if you contact them. You feel me? Like he had to contact them.
Oh, that's what Jay Prince said.
For them to get back at you, you feel me? Like, for y'all to have equal conversation and shit, like, you have to contact them and shit, because the feds ain't just gonna hit you up for just some bullshit, because, you know, I did a lot of shit in the streets, and my name been in a lot of niggas' mouths and shit, and you don't see the feds hitting me up, even with me in jail, you feel me? Like, that's way out, so, that's like, niggas just don't get hit up by the feds unless you special to them. You feel me?
You killed it. He's special to them.
That's his property to them on the set. Like,
he's special to them.
He got valuable information.
He's special to them. Hey, okay, so let's get past that. We know that don't happen, but say it do happen to a real member. What is that member supposed to do?
Oh, shit. Plead the fifth. Tell them you ain't got nothing to talk about. You feel me? You ain't shit. I ain't got no information. I ain't got nothing to talk to y'all about nothing. I don't know nothing. And shit, I can't help y'all. And that's what you do. Having regular dialogue with them and shit. If y'all going back and forth with dialogue and shit, then nigga, you done said something. You feel me? On the set. Because if they can't get the message, if they don't get the message after the first call that you don't know nothing, and that you ain't finna tell them nothing, you ain't helping their investigation or something, then nigga, you having regular dialogue with them.
Chopping it up.
Nigga, your conversation, nigga, shit, y'all friendly. Nigga, either you getting paid for your information. This call and your telephone.
Nigga said y'all friends.
Or nigga, you working with them. You feel me? So, yeah.
How
Nigga,
dare he come against
shit.
Jay Prince, nigga? Like, is you crazy? Like, just to think about it, it's like this
On the
dude is a
set.
fed. He working with them people, bro. He definitely is,
On
man.
the set. On the set.
Then he
On
knows
the
they won't
set.
let shit happen to
On
him
the
either.
set. Because motherfuckers,
Yep.
like I said, motherfuckers don't just have regular dialogue with the police. I should know because my hood was taken over by the feds for a little bit. You feel me?
Yeah.
And the hood was swarming, and niggas was getting hit up by the feds and shit. You feel me? And nigga, if you ain't had nothing to say, then you ain't had nothing to say. But if you had something to say, nigga, then nigga, it was bad. You feel me?
Mm.
Plus, if the feds are putting together a case on you, they're not going to call you to let you know it.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, B-Rad. That's crazy. Hey, so man, so yeah, man, Jay Prince had a lot to say. He was like, he never respected how Wack disrespected Nipsey Hussle after he died, disrespected Biggie, Tupac, and just disrespect the whole rap game. And he in here running plays for money. He just somebody called him an agent of chaos, and he adopted that name. He like it. But when you getting called from the feds, like nah, something nah. See, that's when it's dangerous.
Nah. See, that, and that's why he adopted that name, Agent of Chaos, because that nigga's an agent. You feel me? Because, niggas, that's disrespectful. You call me an agent, nigga, I'm coming to look for you.
Hey,
That's disrespectful.
hey, he in the trick bag, Mace, because when I play the content a little more, he definitely say, "Oh, that's he was about to say that's above my pay grade," but he caught himself. That's above my. When he's talking about him dealing with the feds and him helping the feds, he said that's above my. And then he caught himself. That's crazy.
Fat mouth.
Oh yeah. He almost let the cat out the bag, huh?
Yeah.
That he was working with the law on the set, straight up.
He working with them
You feel me?
folks, man.
You know, you motherfuckers should take heed to it. You should look at certain situations. Nigga, he was friends with Big U. Then he started beefing with Big U, and now look at what Big U is at. For certain motherfuckers.
Loose cannon.
And he started beefing with certain motherfuckers. Now look at where they at. You feel me? Jay Prince. You feel me? Watch out, bro. You feel me? Because you know, you exposing Cuz and Cuz is gonna feel threatened in a minute, and you just gonna have the law come get you.
Yeah, but they can't come get you for nothing. Jay Prince is clean, making a lot of money, nigga. He got these boxes. He got all the top boxes, and he got Drake.
Not just that, but they can come get you for putting a informant out there to be harmed.
Oh,
sure.
Because if Cuz come up missing, they're gonna come looking for Cuz because he put him out there for working with the cops.
That's a fact. Somebody in the comments said 50 Cent's protected, Jay-Z is protected, and I think Wack 100 is protected. So that's why they're emboldened to move the way they move and talk and say.
Wack is a CI. Wack's a CI.
Yeah, you're right.
He's a protected asset.
Something about 50 Cent said the penitentiary is definitely out the question for me. When you say something like that, that's crazy. Because I don't give a fuck how much money you got. If you're a hood nigga, you know that ain't never out the question.
Yep.
Man, on the set, that's around the corner if you a hood nigga. You feel me? You can say never, but never say never if you a hood nigga on the set.
You get angry, boom, do something dumb or whatever. Your homie set you up, this, that, all kind of shit happen.
On the set.
Unless you protect it.
Unless on the set. And I ain't never been protected. You feel me? Look at me.
Me neither, nigga. Shit. That's why I said, let me square up and get a job. Fuck this.
Right.
I kept getting locked up, nigga. I went, wait a minute. I got no protection out here. But yeah, man, everybody getting hip. Everybody getting hip to Wack's games, Mace.
Man, on the set. Everybody that's getting hip to it, nigga,
if you in the game and you getting hit to it, you gonna get hit. You feel me? Now, the best thing for Jay Prince is doing legal shit. You feel me? He's doing legal shit to get his money, so they can't really do nothing to him for doing what he's doing, unless you know something happened to Wack. You feel me? Some shit that Cuz said. You feel me?
Wow.
You know.
You're right.
But other than that, Cuz, you know,
Well, Jay Prince.
For the fans to fuck with him. You feel me? Shit. On the set.
Yeah, you're right about that though.
Shit. On the set.
But
Yo, if Jay Prince goes to prison or something happened to him, what happens? What happens down around him in Texas? It's crazy then.
I don't see Jay Prince going to prison unless he just
never. But I'm just saying, if he were to not be on time,
yeah, you're right. All right. What else though, Mace? Before you get out of here, how you doing in there? Everything good in the P now system?
Yeah, everything straight. You know, they just they had an incident. You know, attempted murder on the cop. You feel me? So they locked us down. So we on lockdown. That's why y'all ain't been hearing from me and shit. We on lockdown.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
Yeah, I know that package.
We've been on lockdown for about a week and some change. So we get off lockdown next week and shit. So, you know.
Damn.
Yeah. What you say about the package?
I said, I know that's done. You should have another one coming. I think it went through. I ordered it and shit, but yeah. But, you know.
All right.
That last one probably out, huh?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, man.
Yeah.
Fuck the agents of chaos. Fuck the people that's secretly using the police as protection and then running around talking crazy. And that's crazy, nigga.
On the set.
And then the fact that him and Big U was... Go ahead.
Hey, some niggas, you gotta watch out because some niggas is doing gangster shit, but they really is getting, you know, getting flagged by the feds for, doing shit like that. You feel me? Some niggas ain't getting locked up because they working with the cops, but they really out there doing gangster shit. You feel me? Doing shit they ain't supposed to, but the feds got their back because they working with them. You feel me? So. You gotta watch out for niggas like that because there's niggas like that. Like you gotta remember like Whitey Bulger and all them type of niggas. Yeah. You feel me? Mob niggas that been doing.
You have 60 seconds.
Those are the famous ones. There's thousands of others.
Sammy the Bull and all them. And all them.
Because if you're valuable,
they was doing gangster shit, but they had the feds. You feel me? But. You know, so watch out for niggas like that because niggas is getting protected by the law. They getting protected. So niggas is doing shit like that. So you gotta also watch out for that nigga for doing that type of shit too. Cause you know, on the set. But yeah, I love y'all.
For sure, love you too,
on
bro.
The set. Super dangerous. Yeah. I'm gonna holler at y'all. This phone is finna cut off, and I'm gonna be in contact with y'all. Hey, thank you again. You feel me?
Sure.
Hey, I'm gonna holler at you, B-Rad.
He said, hold your head. All right. Love you, bro.
All the time.
Hell yeah. But like you said, the more valuable, the more protected you are. So if you really giving them some shit, like, they gonna protect you, nigga. And you
they'll let you rock.
Yeah, you might be able to smoke somebody and boom. If the police ain't see it, if the state police ain't see it, you might be good type of shit.
You know what was wild? Like you see this play out in lots of movies. But there was one movie called Street Kings. I don't know if you saw that one.
Yeah. Classic.
Yeah. When Keanu Reeves and Captain America go up in that trap spot and they run into what the fuck was it? Anyway, two gangsters. Turns out they were actually terrorists out in the street, covered and protected undercover, but really putting in work. That gets muddy.
Yeah, I seen that one. Hold up, I hope I ain't getting no echo. But yeah. So Mayslope, shout out to him because I ain't hear from him in a minute, and I was starting to get worried. I'm like, what's going on in there? But they was on lockdown, as he said, because of some bullshit.
That's crazy. Lockdown for 2 weeks, Jesus.
Man, shout out to Power Players Magazine. Okay, to hit that like button and tap in, homie. Appreciate you. Hey, he right though. We all know what's going on. The people ain't gonna be dumb but for so long. But let me just continue this Fed phone call that Wack is so bold to play for content because Clubhouse that he created, not created, but that fucking, that genre that he created is craving content, and he got to give it to him. So let me go ahead and keep going with this.
Chance Daily on the internet. He's a bitch ass nigga. Now the fact of the matter is, in order for them people to call me to try to get me to collaborate what they didn't heard, meaning your phone or your team phone is hot about what y'all talking about doing. Now at this point in your...
That sound kind of realistic though. I mean, like they heard something on his phones about, we gonna get Wack, we gonna get him, he gonna die on this day or something like that. We moving to get him. He's a topic, he's a sub target.
Sounds like an excuse.
Yeah. Like, but honestly, who the fuck is that dumb? After this is, by the time his beef went down with Jay Prince, Wack was beefing with every fucking body on this internet shit, and he ain't see nobody at all. You know what I mean?
He became the internet's top op, dude. Just talking shit.
So you think Jay Prince didn't know Wack's character, that he been doing this, and it ain't why would he be so stupid? I know, if anything, it ain't him if they did hear something. And the other thing is, even if they did, they not inclined to contact nobody unless you, like May said, valuable to them, working for them. Then they gonna contact you like, what's going on? Because this guy, Jay Prince, said he gonna knock your top backwards, nigga.
And plus, I mean, if the feds, the feds' mandate is to protect life and save lives, but if you can get some nobody like Wack 100 to basically get knocked off, and then you could prosecute someone like Jay Prince off that, bro, Wack would be dead already.
Life, why the you or anybody on your team on the phone with that type of conversation? Nigga, just get to it. So what I did what most niggas wouldn't do if they allegedly got a problem with a nigga. Not only did I record the call, but I put the call on the internet and hit the call to your bitch ass as soon as I got the call to alarm your punk ass. Because what you and your team is talking about.
Why do you think he would do that? Because he's scared to death. He like, wait, look, the feds know about you, but try to cover it up on some cool shit. But he like, look, the feds know. That's a secret way of telling them, nigga, I'm with the feds. Leave me alone.
You know what's funny too about this guy, Wack 100? Every time I see him, he's running his damn mouth. Can't shut up about anything. But then he comes on our show and he was quiet as shit. He didn't say nothing. He didn't say
quiet.
What up. He said what up, and then he shut the fuck up.
He couldn't relate to real ones that ain't glazing them all day. He couldn't do it. He couldn't sit here and do it and have a conversation. He wanted to go to his clubhouse where everybody just listen to him and agree with him. Yes, yep. But then he tried to call me out. I said, nigga, you let them people violate Dale. And he said, he explained himself. But yeah, man, when he came to this show, he was quiet as a church mouse until we asked him something. Then he might say something.
The reason why them people called my phone. Now we're going to listen to this call. And let's see if this sounds like a call from an agent after somebody. We got content. Again, this call is July 27, 2022. It's 3:16 p.m. July 27, 2022. 3:16 p.m.
He got it all.
Nigga, stop calling me, Q. Nigga, I don't want to talk to you.
Larry Hoover. Come on, Larry Hoover.
Yes, sir. And this Prince Finger?
I wouldn't have information other than just we helping with a Larry Hoover project.
Okay, yes, sir. Well, that's what I'm kind of wanting to talk to you about.
Okay. Well, what's wrong with me working on a Larry Hoover project?
No, sir. No, nothing's wrong whatsoever with it. I'm glad someone is advocating for him. That wasn't the issue. I was just information has been provided that you had some disagreements with Mr. Prince. Are you familiar with him?
I mean, I know who he is, but I don't have no issues with Mr. Prince.
Okay. So,
I mean, a disagreement is a disagreement. I don't know how that factors in the FBI.
Well, I think Mr. Jones.
Now I know why he released this. He wanted to try to make it seem like, oh, I have no problem with Mr. Prince. Oh, it's a disagreement. Da da da. You know what I mean? To put up to the public to like, look how I handle this shit. No, he's a fucking buster. You're supposed to not even. This whole conversation ain't supposed to even be happening. Like what?
And plus, this is like some secretary calling him. Like this, this doesn't sound like a hardened field agent to me.
Yeah, he's manipulating. Yeah, you're right. It doesn't. It's somebody who he told to do this, I think, from the FBI.
Watching YouTube videos going back and forth with him calling you a snitch and you calling him one, and all of that would be where we received information that there was possibly a disagreement.
Yeah, well, even if we did do that, why would that be an interest of the FBI? Because neither one of us have any bearing cases pending against one another. We have never done any business with one another. As far as I know, Mr. Prince is a businessman as I am. So, regardless of what we said to each other, as far as a snitch and not being a snitch, like why would that be?
That's a long conversation. He's very comfortable talking to them people. This shit is crazy.
Interest of the FBI. That's what's kind of confusing to me.
Okay, no, I can explain that. I mean, of course, there's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. We're just making sure that no threats have been made to you from anyone associated with him over y'all's dispute.
No, I haven't. No threats have been made, nor do I feel threatened. Two men get angry, two men say things. We've both been in each other's presence from time to time. I know his children. Nah, not at all. I don't feel threatened. Was it something you guys know that I don't know? As far as I'm concerned, it's just, the daily bullshit propaganda that happens on social media.
Oh, yes, sir, I understand that, but I think...
Jay Prince, holla at me, man. We mob ties. Oh, shit. Maysloke made it so simple. Like, no, that mean he's valuable to them.
Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
You could kind of understand that sometimes things go past social media, and we were provided information that possibly that something went beyond that, and so we're just calling to clarify and make sure that you haven't been threatened, or anyone that you know that have been threatened by him or his associates regarding the disputes that you've had over social media, over YouTube, over Instagram, and all of that.
Nah, Mr. Prince hasn't issued any threats towards me. I don't feel threatened. I've said to him the same things he said to me, and that's just two men saying things. I don't think it's that serious of a situation. As far as I know, Mr. Prince has continued his business. He's a pillar in his community, as I am. I don't even understand. Like I said, I don't know what you guys have going on or what you guys heard.
Oh, Wack, you so solid. I heard what you said to the feds, man. You told him he cool. You said it's all good. He said ain't nothing going on. Nigga.
It's above my reach, but me personally, no, I haven't got any threats, nor do I feel threatened by the man.
Okay, so are y'all working together on the Free Larry Hoover project?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. It's not the ownership of the project is not mine. It belongs to somebody else.
wonder if you could buy that OVO shirt that Jay Prince got on. That's probably a one of a kind. They only make the purple for Jay Prince. But, hey, remember how this shit started? We're gonna get into that, but all that went into it. That's just a attest to the fuck shit that Wack be on, like, cause he ain't nothing happened with that situation, bro. Let me keep it going though.
I'm just assisting that individual.
No,
But I did put the attorneys in contact with their family attorney. So at this point, it's not even a conversation between me and Jay Prince. It's a conversation between the individual who owns the content on my side, attorney, and their the Hoover family attorney. So it's, for the last month or so.
You know what's funny? This is after he said, "Fuck your mama, fuck your daddy, fuck you, da da da, fuck everybody, fuck you, you ain't touch da da da." And then when he probably got some hints out there in them streets moving around, he want to release this bullshit ass fraudulent shit. But fans contacted me. I said, "We cool, shit. This just content, da 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 da." Like, to get that message out, to soften the blow. But Jay Prince would be a damn fool, like I said, to be targeting Wack and trying to go at him. But at the same time, I know this dude is a snake. I feel like that was a tactic too, to let him know, look what I did, Jay Prince.
Ugh.
After you say fuck my mama and this and that.
Oh man.
You haven't heard me and Mr. Prince say really anything to each other because there's no need to.
Okay, understandable. Mr. Jones, was there ever, I know there was I don't know, did she record an interview? I don't have her name present, but she's out of LA, and she recorded a video with Mr. Hoover at one time. Are you familiar with that?
Somebody recording a video with Mr. Hoover?
An interview. She conducted an interview.
Oh yeah, we have 5 hours of interview.
Yes, sir. And at any point, okay, and it was a female, correct? I don't have her name with me at this exact moment.
Exactly. It's an elderly woman that owns it.
Yes, sir. And let me ask you this: have you ever heard of any information that Mr. Prince or his associate has?
Yeah, that's a fact. A dude on a federal phone call, a gangster, on a federal phone call, he said, "This is the craziest shit I've ever seen." Yeah, dude is on a damn a gang member who went to prison, everything. Long ass federal phone call. Mind you, this after the Young Thug shit and all these dudes got caught doing the weird shit, talking too long to police. He probably feel like, oh, it's cool. I could get past with this. Drop that fuck shit. Recording the police? Nigga. The feds? Nah.
Yeah, I feel like you're not allowed to do that.
They approved that.
What's that information, the video from her?
Oh no! Well, I'm the one that alerted them that the footage was real and tried to merge a deal with them because they own the life rights. This is the rights of a regular documentary that was recorded while he was in prison. So I just try to bring the two parties together to see if they can make it one big situation. So,
yes, sir. And so who owns the rights to that interview?
The lady who has the footage, she has the contract. I have the contract. I forward the contracts to the family attorneys. She's been on it since 1998.
Yes, sir. And did Mr. Prince attempt to get the rights to that interview?
No, he attempted to negotiate a deal possible. The negotiations are still going on. But I think that's just business. There's nothing wrong with them negotiating.
Oh, absolutely not. I'm not implying that whatsoever. Just some information that we received was that the documentary, the businesswoman didn't want to really give up the documentary and possibly could have been pressured to do so.
Nah, I don't know anything about her being pressured.
This definitely don't sound like a hard and fed either, though, B-Rad. It sound like a damn secretary or something.
Yeah, this is like an analyst. Some junior fucking whatever.
Someone they put on the calls, make the call this, or whatever. That's she's not.
Probably some woman that works for him pretending to be a Fed.
That too. But the point is, even if it is, that's kind of bad too. That's even worse. You pretending to like you on a phone call with the feds? That's crazy.
Scandalous.
Yeah, I don't think it. Well, maybe I can't put nothing past them, but that is.
She had a conversation on my phone. It was just a simple business conversation. When you're doing business, there's always offer. Either you're going to accept the offer or you're going to continue to negotiate. So as of right now, we're still negotiating. She's negotiating. It's just the two attorneys are talking and they're figuring it out. Other than that, Mr. Prince has been a close friend to the Hoover family. He's done a lot of business, overseen a lot of business, so the man is well in his right to attempt to negotiate. But that's all it was negotiations, no more, no less.
Okay, well, I appreciate your time. Thank you so much for talking to me. If you want to keep my number and anything.
See, wouldn't she like say, oh, did she say her name? It don't matter. But, yeah, she could be. I believe she is a Feds. I ain't going to hold you. I believe she is.
Comes up, or are you hear of anything dealing with any type of threat or anything like that, I would appreciate if you could give me a call. As long as things are.
I don't know why the threat thing keeps coming up. Like, where is that coming from?
Well, I mean, I think, when it's on social media, YouTube and,
we want to protect
court records come out.
You're one of us.
Things are said, comments are made, information is received to the FBI, and so we just have to follow up. And so I just thought I would talk to you directly instead of,
Yeah,
just,
some of these things are all in fun and games. A lot of times we play the media because we got events coming up, we got artists' things coming up, you know what I mean? So, kind of like the social media is not all real. A lot of it is fictional. A lot of it is just, it's pre-thought out to put some attention on something we want them to look at. But me and Mr. Prince, we're good. The lady who has the footage, she's good. The attorneys are talking. I can forward you my counsel's number. His name is Alex Kessel. You want to get a hold of me, you can call him. And nice. Then we can take it from there.
You want to get a hold of me, you can call him. So how did they get a hold of you now for this call?
Yeah, like why wasn't the first thing you said is call my lawyer?
Wowzer.
Rather than that, there's no problems on this side. I would hope to believe there's no problems on Mr. Prince's side.
He says that at the end of the whole call, my lawyer, you want to get a hold of me, call him. At the end of the fucking whole, who knows how long, because I know he probably edited it down. This could have been like a 2-hour call. I don't know. This could have been like a Lil Wayne call. 2 hours sitting up in there eating chicken and shit.
Yes, sir. No, and I'm not saying that there is. We're just following up. I mean, y'all two are both well-known individuals, pillars in your community, like you said. But I think you can also understand our point of view that, sometimes, sometimes people in general kind of take one side or the other, and they take it a little bit too far. And I'm not saying that the Prince has taken anything too far. I'm not saying you have taken anything too far. Just as you know, when it becomes publicized, other people can take it a little bit too far. So I was just calling to make sure that everything was good, that you're safe, that you don't feel threatened in any way, that everything was good.
Not at all. Not at all.
Wowzer.
Great.
Tell me, B-Rad, if he did, like hypothetically, if this was all real, everything was legit, and he did say, yeah, I'm threatened by this guy, I think he's going to do something. What do you think the FBI's next moves would be or whatever?
Knowing the FBI, humble it and let him get killed by accident.
Yeah, like what are they gonna do? What are they? If that call was real, I think that's a whack setup. That's why I think Jay Prince is a smart guy. He said what he said. He said they called the feds and have the feds call them and fake like the feds called them. He's not a dumb guy. So when you say shit like that, it sounds crazy, but hey, crazier things happen. You feel me?
Yeah, no. Somebody from Wack's camp calls the feds, puts in a tip anonymously, and then they call Wack to find out what's up. And he just generates a fake story like that. That makes sense.
Because it's like, what are they gonna do? They calling you to if they got intel and they know what's going on, if they hear what's going on, why would they know that? Why would they call somebody or whatever? You feel me? They gonna play with it and wait and see if it really go down and try to stop it. Then they ain't gonna fucking nah. Because it's like, what are they gonna do if Wack say, yeah, he's threatening me and this and that. I feel threatened. What the fuck are they gonna do? Unless Wack got some proof of this shit.
Yeah,
it's just foolish.
Well, yeah, if you want to form it, again, I don't necessarily need your council number, but if you want to forward it to me, absolutely you can. If he wants to reach out, that's fine.
I think his name is Alex Kessel. He's been my attorney for many years. If you can give him a call next time. I usually call him. I didn't really know what this was about. I saw the number. I didn't know if it was a prank call or what it was. I get so many calls every day, so I just happened to call back, and I guess...
He love talking to him. Come on, keep going. Wack, he love it. He don't want to get off the phone.
You are the real deal thing. So, but, for the record, I don't feel threatened by Mr. Prince. I have no issues with Mr. Prince. He has no issues with me. The business is being sought out and dealt with through her attorney and their family attorney.
Yes, sir, I completely understand. And Mr. Jones, I certainly appreciate you giving me a call back.
Okay, no problem.
All right, take care.
All right.
Now, this weirdo said that I called the feds.
You did, nigga. I'm sorry. This shit don't add up. Now, if people don't remember what all this dumb shit started, I'm gonna hear Wack account and then you can hear Jay Prince start. But they had some drama over some shit, and I thought Wack was being righteous when it was going down, but in retrospect, it was all for the content, I think, and the controversy, and to show the world, look, I could beef with anybody. Who? Jay Prince? He the boogeyman? Watch this. And ain't nobody touching me. Watch this. That's what I think. But this is where he say it started at Lad TV.
Well, what's going on with you and Jay Prince?
This all started behind me protecting the elderly woman behind footage that she owns of Larry Hoover. She got like 5-6 hours of footage of Larry Hoover that she somehow got the rights and the pass and the clearances to go into the prison and interview him back in 98.
Okay.
I got a call to go down there and have a meeting with her and assist her and creating a TV situation for it. And if I would have just did that, I'd avoided all this. But
she told him when she reached out to him, yeah, but Jay Prince, very powerful guy. He's so if you're gonna come help me, you better know it's Jay Prince behind whatever. Because I guess Jay Prince was looking out for Larry Hoover's best interest, I think. But she got the rights, Larry don't. But and he knew that. But when you got the feds protection, that's the protection for the, you could really he thinking content, this, that, everything. Like, let me show them I ain't scared of no fucking Jay Prince. Let's go.
The time I was doing a lot of moving around with Ye. So I called Ye. Ye was doing a lot of things for Larry. I said, yo, young lady down here has this footage, Larry Hoover. I know y'all got the rights to do a movie or so on it. I think maybe, I feel like the youth, a lot of the youth don't know who Larry Hoover is, right? But this footage she had, it was like great. It was crystal clear. She said she kept it in some type of refrigerated storage, you know what I mean? And it was like him breaking down his past, where he come from, his transitioning from gangster disciple to growth and development. And, it's something that could probably be broke down in maybe like 8 episodes, And I'm like, maybe, you guys could work together and put this out prior to the movie coming out to bring some enlightenment on who Larry Hoover is. Larry, at the time, had been gone like 49 years, 50 years at the time, right? I believe he'd been gone since 73. So he said, all right, I'm going to put you with Jay Prince. All right, cool. So Jay Prince calls. This is right before the Drake and Ye concert here in Los Angeles. And he's telling me, yeah, I'm doing this little thing, you know, on the Tron, on the video box that representing Larry Hoover. It'd be great if it was like an intro, outro or something to it. So I went and talked to her. She really wasn't for it. I talked to her. She like, you know what? If you believe it's the right thing to do, you paper it, you pay for it, you pay the editors, you do the contract with it, so on and so forth. So I wasn't thinking nothing of it. I did it. You know, I got all the text messages to and from Jay Prince, what company name you want on the contracts, had my attorney create the contracts, my editing team come down there and pick some clips that could be a great intro, great outro, something related to today. And I did that. I delivered it to him. And
he wanted to get a piece of the whole thing. So he bulldozed. He tried to do okay, I could do this. And when they said, no, I don't want that shit, that's when it went bad. But I don't know. I'm just talking.
Ran into him at Sunday service, you know, Yates thing downtown. And he like, yo, man, I really, you know, need to talk to her, and I'm concerned about this footage. I'm like, where's her footage? So, you know, my thoughts are maybe you guys partner with her. She gives some points on her end, and then you let her partner with you guys. Y'all give her some points on your end, right? She owns what she owns. I produced the contract between her and Larry Hoover. I still have it to this day, giving her sole ownership with no time restraints, with no limitations, both foreign and domestic, on, you know, to do whatever with it, right? So I'm like, you know, keep the conversation in. I can arrange for, you know, a chat between you two. So he gave me his word. So I went and met with her, convinced her. She really didn't want to do it. Convinced her to do it. And when I give her the phone, man, within the first like 30, 40 seconds, I notice her hand is trembling. It's a lady in her kind of early 60s, mid 60s. So I grabbed the phone, put it on speaker. I put the phone on speaker. He telling this woman, I'm going to give you 15, 20,000. You're going to enhance that footage, you hear? So now I feel disrespected.
Well, what's wrong with 15 or 20,000?
I just told him in his face, she don't want to sell her footage. She will partner with you guys to assist her and let her partner with you guys on some points when you do your movie. She don't want to sell it. She 100.
The footage ain't worth that much yet, and it really ain't. I don't know how many people heard of Larry Hoover. Like, come on now. He said, I'm going to throw you a bag. Should have just took it and maybe a little more probably, but, I mean, like, where is it now? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, 30 years later, it's nowhere.
Yeah, that's the fucked up part. So you stop the bag, and we don't even get to see the footage now.
20, 130,000 in on whatever she did. Because it wasn't just her, it was some well-known guy out of New York, a real name that if said I would know it, that's on there with her as well. So the tribal and the storage fees and the, you know, whatever she did to be able to go in there and bring cameras in there for 2 days straight with Larry, right? So, you know, if I'm telling you that what angle not to take on my phone, because I'm telling her he just want to have a cordial business conversation with you, and she trusts that that's what that's going to be, and I pass you the phone, bro, and you go Debo, it's like you disrespected me. Now, this is a situation I have no contract on. I haven't asked her for a percentage of, any of that. I'm just standing in the gap because somebody asked me to stand with her as she navigates herself through this to make sure she's straight for situations like this. And then from there, it just went, she sent a text saying that if it wasn't for Mr. Jones, for Wack, I wouldn't be doing any of this stuff. I wouldn't have gave you guys any clips. I wouldn't have gave you guys anything. I need to thank you. I put the stuff up on the internet because Jay Prince tried to deny the fact that he knew that I was in conversations with the lady, right? So when I put it up, it obviously shows that you know I'm dealing with the young lady because I'm putting together contracts between you and her. You're giving me different company names to put on the contracts. So, ever since then, it just been back and forth. When it come to Jay Prince, it's been his hand. I saluted, respected. Nobody could take nothing from him. He's one of the legends. So he's a pillar in his community. But at the end of the day, You know I'm who I am. So, you know, if you set that tone to where that's what it is and that's what it is. If he can't out and accept the fact that I'm just doing what I'm obligated to do, you know, in this situation, and you know, he wanna do whatever it is, and you know, that's cool. I'm a meet.
Now, see, Whip's comment said they sending people at Jay Prince, like Charleston White, Wack 100, things like that. And there's new times we seeing a lot of the legends that did good in business, you know, that come from the ghetto. We seeing them fall. We seeing the shit going on, all kind of scandals and this and that. We ain't really see nothing with Jay Prince yet. You feel me? This could, you know, if he crash out and do some dumb shit with Wack, you gonna see it then though.
He's too calculated for that. Wax a speed bump.
Wack is a fucking speed bump. He ain't think about that dude, at all. Hold up, but let's go back a little bit and recap on some shit.
Yo, P. Ray, town entertainer, right? They say Jay Prince Jr. he get 30% of whatever the take is. Now,
that ain't your business.
When we was watching DJ Academics breakdown, that nigga Quavo was talking crazy, talking about that change the dice. Remember they was having a little confrontation, they was about the dice.
Yeah.
But hold on. Who did they arrest first?
Jay Prince Jr.
Lil Cam.
Boom! So when this nigga's telling me this, he said, bro, he said it went bad on him not too long ago because throughout it passed the dice to the nigga on the other side and they couldn't say nothing and the niggas hit them for a couple hundred. Yeah.
So see what happened, the pattern when you get into issues with Wack, he start adding on shit, making up scenarios.
Yeah, he takes creative license with the story and just makes shit up.
Making up shit, bro. And then he pile it on to make you look like something different. Like we was over here, we was talking about this. Now you got everybody talking about what? This? Some shit, a whole scenario you made up, nigga. That boy is a vicious one. And then he got the dudes in the room. Yup. And then he got his media people who are inclined to agree with whatever he say. So when they releasing the video, and they get a little 2 cents, they gotta agree with Wack. Like, yeah, Wack do it. I'm like, yo, crazy as hell.
Yeah, because they won't be back next week if they don't agree.
Yeah, it starts over here, ends over there with the weird shit. The weird shit. Federal stuff, police stuff. Oh, he did this, he did that. Like Jay Prince said, like just putting shit on people.
CS2 back activities.
Yeah, back in the day, man. This been a thing though.
So wait, I thought they robbed Duke for jewelry.
I hate to rekindle this shit, but I'm just trying to analyze. I'm trying to see something and then see how he got so emboldened to do what he's doing now. Look at how the clubhouse room. Yup.
They didn't rob me for jewelry.
No, remember they called him outside the car, outside the stadium. Remember, they called him outside the car, and he still had his bag of jewelry. He still had everything. He had everything on.
Hey, Wack, let me tell you what thing happened.
Oh, wait. No, see, the nigga called me yesterday. Listen, bro, y'all remember a week ago, I told you, called me and told me he heard that nigga Junior on the balcony talking and just said 80 to 100. Okay, I'm gonna let my people know. Called another nigga and said, yo, stay from over there. And people just called me. They finna get to work. They gonna pick up 80 to 100 niggas. My man yesterday tell me they picked up 88 niggas in Houston. This nigga Junior, I think Junior done got his ass caught up, and I think this nigga working.
See that?
Red lies.
Jay Prince Jr. is snitching. He just threw that in the game. Jay Prince Jr. snitching. They picked up 80 to 100 niggas. Man, you hear? That's probably all cap in retrospect. I'm looking at it like, whoa, he had them caught up in the loop too. Everybody in that room.
And they hit the fifth ward too. I told you the nigga already got an issue about his daddy down there on whatever that, all that shit he was telling me down there. Right? So they say junior take is 30% of the loaded dice scheme.
Well, they been doing that hustle though. They been doing that shit since 2000. They do that down here.
Nah,
That's
ain't no
old.
day. We talking about Houston. When entertainers come into Houston, this nigga gets them like he hosted them, and he drives them to shooting dice with these three niggas who was his loaded dice crew: Lil Cam, Whoop, and Big Caprice.
Hey, Wack, watch your phone. Watch how many entertainers gonna hit you. Like, you know what? I've been down there and I ain't never win no games. So I'm gonna start cooking.
The artist, entertainer, and you been down there to Houston with the hosting of J. Prince Jr. And that nigga led you to a dice game, and you was getting hit for all your shit. And you remember three niggas by the name of Big Caprice, Wolf.
Now, he just said the smoke came from, I was trying to be righteous and do this for Larry Hoover. Now, when you accuse somebody of having fake dice and his son of snitching and this and that, that's a lot different. That's a lot more stuff. He forgot about all this. You know what I mean? He forgot about all this shit. Like, you accusing some crazy shit.
Lil Cam, y'all need to get on J. Prince Jr. bumper because it was a lineup. Y'all need to holler at that nigga because his people then told me inside, they said, what? We the one give him the motherfucking loaded dice.
Who goddamn Quavo was arguing with before he walked off?
I think the argument was about the dice.
But who he was arguing with though?
I don't know.
Lil Cam.
Oh, was he?
They say he was arguing with Lil Cam when he was like, I already don't play basketball. I don't want to talk about no motherfucking basketball. He was like, don't play like that. Bro, don't play like that. Then he was like, hey, let me get up out of here before I hurt somebody. That's when he walked off.
Who walked off?
That's when Quavo walked off.
So what Lil Cam and so he was shooting dice with Lil Cam. He wanted the loaded dice niggas.
Yeah, he was arguing with him about the dice. That's why Mike Prince was like, hey bro, they not gonna be, if you listen to the video, he was like, they not gonna be disrespectful. They not gonna be disrespectful.
Now I see why and how Wack is so emboldened to do the weird shit he do. He created a space for that bullshit. He created a space for that. Everybody rocking with it.
He sucks.
He fucking sucks. All these narratives, it's like, wow. Putting shit on people out the blue. It's a pattern. It's like he do it every time he got some problems with somebody. He put some shit on people. That shit ain't cool. That shit is whack as fuck. So, yeah, you see what's going on with that. I'm about to get into this next little shit. Man, Mayslow said it like it's the truth, bro. True facts. This boy is dirty boy, dealing with them peoples, them peoplations.
Sinister.
And now he found a way to use his federalism to his advantage. Like, yo, let me use this. I could use this. Wait, where's all our shit at? Hold up, because that's the latest and the greatest. Yeah, man, you seen that fight? Everybody knew Shakur was going to win that. You probably had your money on the other guy.
Nah, I'm not big in boxing.
Oh, you didn't see it?
I didn't see it.
It was a good fight, man. How you ain't see that?
I'll have to look it up. I haven't watched any sports actually.
Yeah, but boxing, that was a big fight, man. That was a big fight. That wasn't just a regular fight there.
I saw the promo for it. I saw people talking about it. I'm not big into it. I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, it was a good fight for sure.
Biggest disappointment in boxing.
A lot of people lost some money. People was betting on the other guy because the other dude was the guy who was supposed to win. They say because it's weight class and he was undefeated too. But
So he was favored. Yeah.
Tank came in and did his thing. That dude is he's actually not Tank. Shakur. He came in. Shakur Stevenson. he's a guy that showed, you know, and that's Jay Prince's boxer too. That's Jay Prince's dude, bro.
That's nice to come in on the undercard. I mean, on the underdog and win.
Mm-hmm.
Big money transfers.
Hell yeah, you know Gervonta Tank Davis. He was another one that was supposed to be a big dog too, but started getting caught up in this and that. You feel me? Hold up, is this what I'm looking for? He started getting caught up in a lot of stuff, a lot of little beefs, and it's fucking with his career, bro. It's messing him up badly.
Gervonta Tank Davis. Gervonta Davis is accused of assaulting his ex-girlfriend in Doral.
Warrant for professional boxer WBA lightweight champion Gervonta Davis.
He's facing one charges again, all in connection with an alleged domestic violence incident.
They say there are no undefeated fighters. But what if the only man capable of stopping Tank was Gervonta himself?
What's your name?
15 are going.
Javon. What?
Gervonta.
Javonta is your first name?
Yeah.
Okay, what's your last name?
Davis.
Skill, power, and a perfect record. Gervonta Davis had it all.
Boxer Gervonta Davis is now in trouble with the law once again. Authorities issuing a warrant for his arrest today.
And the well-known boxer is facing domestic violence charges involving him.
But in his latest fight, what we saw wasn't dominance.
Scheme with a punch, but still, Roach leaning with right. He took a knee. He took a knee.
I definitely could have worked more. Again, it was myself, and that's the only place that I could blame. So
it was self-sabotage, discipline issues, psychology, or simple overconfidence. In that fight, Tank came dangerously close to destroying his own legendary career.
Clearly in there, man. I thought I won. I thought I did enough to get the victory over a spectacular fighter. I told y'all from the beginning, man, that I got the skills to pay the motherfucking bills. I've been telling y'all that.
They said majority draw. They cheated Roach. Roach got robbed. A majority draw.
The most terrifying opponent Gervonta Davis has ever faced was the enemy staring back at him in the mirror.
didn't get what the decision I want, but we didn't get a loss either. So I felt like I won it, you know, the last couple rounds. So.
In this video, you'll learn how an elite American boxer, a man with everything it takes to become the face of boxing, destroyed his legacy, his career, and himself.
He just got arrested. He out on bail now. Like, you know, he had a big thing going. He's about to fight Jake Paul. You feel me? And they shut that down because of problems. He don't like Shakur Stevenson. He don't like all the big boxers. And I think actually he is under under Jay Prince too. But when you over there beating up your girl and bugging out, like, what's up with these young dudes getting all this big bread and letting it slip through their hands? Like, you're not a fan of boxing. I thought you was, but this dude, Gervonta, he was no joke.
Yeah, fuck, man. It's a common story, man. Fucking guys in the fight game just can't keep their shit straight outside of the ring.
He got beef with Shakur Stevenson, like the dude that just won. Stevenson openly criticized Davis for closing a crossover bout with Jake Paul over fighting top boxing competition. They was mad at him because he wanted to get that bread with Jake Paul. I can't blame him for that. He wanted to get a check with Jake Paul, but then them young fighters, I don't think they respected that. They had a lot of problems with that because they feel like he was holding the belt and he didn't want to give it up, so he wanted to go ahead and fight these fake fighters and shit like that. You know, Terrence Crawford Terrence Crawford, the champion right now. You know, he publicly challenged Davis. You know, and Davis turned it down. Davis ain't trying to fight Terrence Crawford either. Engaging in social media back and forth, you know, going at each other in social media, but Gervonta do not want to fight a real fighter. That's crazy.
Yeah, and he ain't gonna be fighting now.
Man, even the last fight with Lamont Roach, Davis retained his belt via the majority. You know, he got his belt because of his draw in a bout. Yeah, but bullshit. In that bout, you heard about this one, right? Everybody thought Roach won that fight. Everybody thought Roach won that, and when you go watch it, it looked like Roach. It's a close one, man.
Well, the reason I don't really watch boxing is because it's corrupt. I'm not saying this fight's corrupt necessarily, but I mean, takes a knee and bounces out and wins on the cards. That's kind of crazy.
Well, yeah, you're right. But they just saying he's dodging and ducking the real fights and out here tripping. The canceled fight with Jake Paul, that's because he had problems with Jake Paul. A high-profile exhibition versus Jake Paul was canceled after legal allegations against Davis surfaced. Paul publicly, what does it say? Social media calling him a walking human piece of garbage, criticizing him for professionalism, legal issues, and behavior, leading to one of Davis' most visible public beefs in recent years. Like, Jake Paul was like, nah, you beating up your girl and shit, I ain't giving you this bag.
Yeah, why would he? It would just make him look so bad. He can fight anybody. He's not going to fight this guy.
Oh, yeah, you're right, because it's all business. It looked bad with him now. Got
Yeah.
This dude over here doing crazy shit. He out on bail right now, you know. They said there was a debate over his boxing match with Jake Paul. Beyond the personal insults, there was public debate over the matchup itself. It says it's a size difference and this like that. I mean, I think Jake Paul is bigger than him, but he's a real boxer, so
much
I
bigger.
don't know. He definitely would have got that bag regardless, you know.
For sure. But yeah, it's not a sanctioned fight, so the weight doesn't matter. Jake's much bigger than him.
Repeated domestic violence allegations and arrest warrants. That's the shit. He's sitting there, he's steadily, come on now. That toxic shit ain't working, homie. Beating up your girl, like, that's crazy as hell. He's
Yeah.
out on bail right now on that shit. He had one in 2003. No, he had a hit and run in 2003. Convicted, like shit like that. Man, he got to tighten up, bro. It ain't over for him, but he definitely got to tighten up and get his shit together because boy is he talented. You feel me? Definitely talented. He could turn this shit all the way around, but right now it's looking bad.
I mean, if he gets his shit together and gets his head on straight, and get some good people behind him, he could absolutely straighten up. Maybe take some anger management classes, something. But you gotta secure that bag, bro. You gotta get back in the grind and be a gentleman somehow. Figure that shit out.
Yes, sir. That's my thoughts on that. I don't think it's over for him, but he fucking letting some real shit slip right through his fingers.
And on dumb shit, beating up your girl, you're a pro fighter. What the fuck are you doing?
Jesus Christ. Is that Jay Prince's fighter too? Let me see, man. Beating up your girl, allegedly, but...
Allegedly.
What? It is allegedly. Give me a list. Yo. Oh, Jay Prince is, okay, he got Floyd Mayweather. Wait, worked with Jay Prince. Oh, no, earlier. Olympic gold medalist Andre Ward. Roy Jones Jr., if you from back in the day. Winky Wright, Mark Johnson. Recently, okay, here we go. Shakur Stevenson, Big Baby, Gabriel Forrest. Oh, something. So, okay, he got Shakur. That's the biggest star right now.
Okay.
Yeah, Shakur is pissed. Shakur want to fight Tank. Get that out the way. Man. Anyway, you already know. Conclusion, Wack 100. We ain't buying it.
Nope.
Called them people.
Something fishy with that.
You got a direct connection with them people. Shout out to Mace Loke. His giving his input.
Definitely shout out Mace Loke. Shout out everybody who tapped in for sure.
Oh, for sure. Hit the like button and shit and all that. Subscribe. And man, another one. Break down the facts and get to the bottom of things.
We do here. That is what we do here.
Facts. We do the epic reactions. If it smells fishy, it's fishy.
Where there's smoke, there's fire.
Where there's smoke, there's fire. Smell fishy is fishy. Fuck out of here. We ain't going for that. We not stupid. Stupido. Any last words for the people then?
Be good or be good at it.
For real. I like that. I'll be good at it. And shout out to everybody tapping in, man.
Absolutely. Be bringing you some more content this week for sure. We're going to keep up with what's going on. And we got a lot of open things we got to get back with, because we need some answers on some of these things we've been talking about this past year that really haven't panned out for anybody. So we'll get back to you with some more information on that stuff too.
For sure. All right, shit. Fuck around. We gonna see y'all tomorrow. Another live. It's your boy Bush, B-Rad.
Absolutely. Salute.
Bull Rad Epic Reaction. We out of here. Peace.
Peace.